In this exercise, we have to take the process command line script that we have just improved, showing numbers from 1 to 4, and when the user gives a value on the command line, we should check whether that's one of the accepted colors. So let's run the script to see how it works. If I put here blue, then it will tell me that's the selected color. But if I put here XYZ, then it will accept that color as well, that string as a color as well. And that's what we want to stop. We want to make sure that if the user provides blue, one of the colors listed in the file, then that's accepted. If the user provides some other value, then either we show the menu, or probably better just give a warning, an error message, and stop running the script. So let's go to the script itself. Sorry, here. Let's open it with the editor and see what we have here. So we get the color in the get options. It assigns the value to $color, and we go into this condition. If the color is not defined, then we show the menu. But if the color is defined, then we want to check it. So the other case is then if the color is defined, else, right? So what we say here is that if the color is not defined, then check all these, then show the menu. But if the color is defined, so the opposite case, then we'll have to check the values here. Now, for in order to check if the $color is one of these values, we need the colors array in here as well. But currently, it's declared within this first block, so it won't exist in the second block. So either we duplicate the list, but then once we edit one of them, we'll forget the other one. So instead of duplicating, it's probably better to move it outside of the condition, and then the colors array will be seen both inside this part and inside this block. So now we can go and somehow check whether the color, the $color, is one of the elements in @colors. And later on in our studies, in Perl studies, we'll have better solutions. But right now, let's see something simple that can work with our current knowledge. So the way we need to do this is that we have to go through the array and check one by one each value. So we have to check, and then once we found it, we have to sign something, mark something that says that okay, we found. So let's declare a variable found and just don't give any value to it. Then it will be undef, which means if we are checking with an if condition, then it will be false. So we start by saying that we haven't found it yet. Then we go over for each my $C over the colors. We go over the colors. So we now just in the similar way like here, except that now we are not going through the indexes, we are going through the elements themselves. So we check each one of them, and then if the color that was given by the user is the same as one of the colors that was listed in the array, then we turn on this flag. Then we turn on the flag found equal to 1. You can assign any value that would later on be used as a true value, or be evaluated to a true value. We are using 1 because that's just normally what people use here. So we assign 1 once we found the color, and then it will keep going on. So if it finds the color at the first, it doesn't matter, it will keep checking all the rest, but it will never turn off the found flag because we don't turn it off anywhere. So once the for each loop is done, here we can check whether if found, then we are happy, right? Then it means that this was one of the accepted colors. But if not found, then we want to complain. So we would say, if not found, then we would say print this is not a valid color. Okay, and then we want to exit the code. So we said that we'll go over all the elements, check each one of them if this is the current value is the right color that was chosen, that was given by the user. If yes, we found it. If none of them will match, then found will remain false. So if we haven't found it, then we'll print out the message. So let's go back to the script and see how it works, and then try run it with this XYZ, and we get this is not a valid color. And if we provide it with blue, then it says that the selected color is blue. And if we provide it with lowercase blue, then it says it's not a valid color because it's checking exact match. And if we are providing without a minus color, then it will show us the actual values. So this can be a solution to the exercise, the first part of the exercise. And if we wanted to make and check whether the color, we want to make allow either capital B or lowercase b, or we don't care about the case, then we could do, for example, we could use the lowercase function, LC function, for the checking. So this would take the lowercase version of both the color that's listed in the array and the color, the string that got from the user, and then compare the lowercase version. And this case we disregard any case in the given string. So if I run this now again, and it still shows you the blue as capital B, but if I provide with lowercase blue, that will be accepted, and it will use the bird with lowercase letter. It will also use it with capital. You could do this way, so it will be maybe a bit strange. I'm not sure if really want to accept it this way.